Well, hello there, everybody. Hold on. Hey, what's up? Welcome back to Raphaelsinsights. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I welcome you into the world of the esoteric, the divine, the beautiful. Bienvenidos a mi canal de Raphaelsinsights. Es un placer de estar aquí con ustedes otra noche. I had an idea to get on live on everything at the same time, but at the end of the day, I was kind of like, you know what? Maybe I'll just focus on YouTube for today. The incense is lingering here. Okay. Well, it's my pleasure to be here with you guys. It's an absolute pleasure to be here. I'm going to be on for about 30 minutes. I'm going to answer your questions. We're going to answer questions today. And then afterwards, I'm going to get off and I'm going to film the horoscopes. It's like, I don't know why there's like incense lingering in here. Anyways, the quality, I hope it sounds good. Does it sound good? ¿Se oye bien? I have you guys over here on this side. That's why I keep turning this way. My laptop's open over here. That's why I keep turning. Does it sound good though? Thank you so much. Okay, let's get started. Let's just fan a little bit of the. Let's get started. So, what's the first thing I gotta tell you? Primeras cosas que tengo que decirles. You know, I actually am a little like late on the prediction for Shakira and Piqué because I did talk about that in August of the 8th of August, actually. And I didn't even remember up until just recently that I had talked about it. So I looked it up and I found it. So prediction fulfilled. There's the prediction video. First prediction fulfilled since I've been back. It's very exciting. And yeah, but the other thing I got to tell you guys is that when it comes to the queen, there's something weird going on with the queen. Her health is definitely not doing very well. There's just something really weird with her that I keep seeing and that I keep feeling. It's strange is the way that I feel it. It's like a strange feeling. Um, it's like a strange feeling. And it's really it's like really hard to put my finger on it. But right now I was looking at her energy and let me tell you the card that's dominating her, I'm not even surprised. The card that's dominating her is the card of death. Death is on her, around her. She definitely needs to take care of her health. If that's even her, if that's even her, how do I say it? If that's even her, she needs to take care of her health because I do see her getting sick again. I do see her severely ill again. The card of death is right on top of her, which is not a good card to have right above you. Whether when the card of death is above you, it's because you're either going to get severely sick, severely injured, or death is it's your time to go. So that's what is coming up for her. So again, if it's even her, because there's something strange about the way that they've been portraying her, like I don't know. It's just the way that I see her, how they've been just showing her like brief seconds. She's been making little appearance here and there. She's been canceling everything. She wasn't a part of the I believe the Jubilee, things like that. It's just something strange is going on with her. But right now that I looked at her energy, the prediction for her is that she's death is still continuing to follow her. She needs to take care of herself if that's even her. Um, she needs to take care of herself. Let me start all over. Death is following her. Death is following Queen Elizabeth. Absolutely, she's at a very high age, and death is right behind her. Not even following her anymore. It's right behind her. This card here tells me that she's either going to get sick again, severely sick again. She's going to be ill. She's going to be not doing well health wise, or that her passing isn't too far along. So this card does dominate her, Queen Elizabeth. Esta carta aquí domina a la reina Isabel, les digo, porque la estaba chequeando su energía y les digo que algo se me hace raro, algo está raro con ella porque yo la veo y la siento y como que algo está extraño. Y se me hace muy raro, así como está apareciendo, eh, como bien poquito está apareciendo, aparece aquí, aparece allá, pero no se queda, como que algo está raro, algo está extraño con ella, pero la carta de la muerte la sigue dominando. Yo ahorita estaba chequeando su energía y le veo la muerte, le veo la carta de la muerte. ¿Qué significa? No nomás la está siguiendo la muerte ya está atrás de ella. No, no vamos a ir detrás de ella, ya está arriba de ella. ¿Qué significa eso? Cuando la muerte sale arriba de alguien es que se van a enfermar muy grave, van a estar enfermos otra vez, les viene una catastrofía en cuestiones de salud, de problemas fuertes o que ya van a fallecer, que la energía de la muerte ya está arriba de ella, que ella viene falleciendo ya muy pronto, nos dice la carta de la muerte. La energía está muy fuerte de esta energía en ella. Um, I don't. Someone said she showed up as a hologram. Alguien dijo que se apareció como como una aparición como hologram. No sé cómo se dice en español. Pero algo está extraño con ella. Que, yo no creo que esa es ella o no creo que la están presentando como una manera que es creíble para mí, porque algo está extraño. Yo siento algo extraño con su energía. Desde que se enfermó, yo creo que fue en febrero, desde que se enfermó en febrero, yo siento algo muy raro, extraño con ella. No sé qué es, no quiero decir que ya falleció, pero aquí les voy a decir algo, que si ya falleció, su energía se me siente como alguien que ya falleció. Pero aparte de eso, ellos no nos van a decir que falleció la reina luego. Y luego especialmente con todo lo que está pasando en el mundo, yo por eso digo que algo está extraño. I'm telling you guys right now that even if she already passed away, it's because I feel something really strange with her energy. Ever since she got sick, I believe it was in February. Ever since she got sick in February, I just don't feel her the same. I feel something really strange with her energy, and I honestly, even if she were to have passed, they're not going to tell us right away that the queen passed. Aside from that, I don't believe they'll even tell us because of everything that's going on worldwide. Sí, creo que es un sit-in y aquí la carta de la justicia me dice que aquí hay algo que nos tiene vendado los ojos. Que sí creo que es un sit-in. The message that I just read says, do I believe that she's a clone or sit-in, that she's just taking space while, to portray the queen? I'm funny because I pull out the card of the justice and the card of the justice shows us with our eyes bandaged. So that actually answers the question. There's something that we're not seeing, something that's not being said. Maybe she is somewhere. Maybe she's still alive. But I just feel her energy very strange. Earthquakes for the United States and Mexico. Yet again, I am seeing and I'm feeling earthquakes once again. Approximately in the next few weeks, next few days. Another thing that I want to tell you guys is in my video. If you guys haven't seen my predictions video, um, Spanish, que se avecinan temblores en México y en los Estados Unidos se avecinan temblores que se están manifestando temblores otra vez en los próximos días, las próximas semanas, ya se están manifestando temblores otra vez. Um, pero ¿qué les iba a decir? Something that somebody told me in the video. I talked about it in the video for a brief second. Um, Somebody had commented on one of my videos saying that they left their home and that they looked up at the sky and they saw a ring around the sun, kind of how I've described when I see the ring around the moon. Now we already know that when there's a ring around the moon made out of clouds, or it just looks like a ring made out of clouds, it looks like a really thin ring surrounding the moon fully. We already know that that's a bad omen, that something terrible is going to happen, that sickness is coming, that it's basically, we could just say that it's basically the energy of the devil, the energy of the horseman of the apocalypse making itself known. And I think it's more of like the horseman of the apocalypse, because usually whenever it shows itself, something apocalyptic happens. But recently, there's this follower that commented and said that she saw it around the sun. And my warning to you guys is that whenever there's a ring around the sun, it tells us that the sun is going to dominate. Why is it going to dominate? Serious issues with heat, serious issues with water, serious issues with drought, serious issues with strong earthquakes, volcanic eruption. The sun is going to dominate, and it's actually the energy that's dominating right now. It's dominating right now, just like that. The sun is dominating right now, and when she tells me that she sees that ring around the sun, it confirms to me what I saw. In the next 3 years, I do visualize, I do see a earthquake that's up to category 8, up to an 8 point something earthquake, 9 point something earthquake in the United States. And it's funny because she lives in California. So California, Alaska, the United States in general, in the next 3 years, I am seeing a strong earthquake. I'm seeing a strong earthquake from 8 point something to 9 point something. So that's something that I do have to tell you guys right now. Les digo que el otro día alguien comentó un mensajito diciendo que se, se les apareció un anillo. Ya han oído que yo hablo del anillo que aparece alrededor de la luna, pero cuando pasa alrededor del sol nos está avisando que vienen sequías fuertes, que vienen problemas con el sol, caliente, tan caliente muy fuerte, ¿verdad? El sol va a estar bien caliente. Déjame hablar claro. El sol va a estar bien caliente, problemas con el agua, temblores fuertes, volcanes en erupción. El sol domina muy fuerte y como les digo que la carta que domina este año es la carta del sol. Por eso nos dice que también no va a haber tantos huracanes año. The card of the sun also tells us that there's not going to be that many hurricanes this year because nos está dominando el sol. El sol nos está dominando en sequías, en cosas fuertes, sin comida, problemas de la agricultura. Se manifiesta todo eso, ¿verdad? Pero cuando ella me dice que ve en California, que dice que ella es de California, que ella ve el sol y ve un anillo alrededor del sol y nos indica que vienen cosas fuertes en cuestiones del sol. Y que se me manifestó cuando me dijo esto. El mensaje es que en los próximos 3 años se manifiesta un temblor en los Estados Unidos, en California, en Alaska o en los Estados Unidos o cerca de los Estados Unidos. Se manifiesta un temblor grado de 8 punto algo a 9 punto algo. Es algo que nos está indicando que cuando se aparece un anillo alrededor del sol casi no pasa eso. En la luna pasa más seguido, pero en el sol es muy, muy, muy extraño cuando pasa. No los quiero asustar, para que estemos preparados, para que estemos prevenidos. Ya sabemos que estamos viendo cosas fuertes. No es para asustarse. I'm not scaring you guys. It's so you guys can be prepared, so you guys know, okay, I need to have a plan, continue with plans, and this and that. One more thing before we get started with the questions. One more thing before we get started with the questions, okay? ¿Qué más les tengo? Algo más. Se avecina otra pandemia. Ya lo dije en mi video. Se avecina otra pandemia. La carta de la muerte sigue dominando a todo el mundo. Aparte que se avecinan guerras nuevas y todo eso, la carta de la muerte se avecina nuevas pandemias. Pandemias, enfermedades, que la viruela del mono no es la única. Se avecinan nuevas pandemias y que ya más adelante vamos a ver una virus más fuerte que el COVID, que les dejo eso también. Tenemos que rezar, tenemos que elevar las vibraciones porque las cosas están muy fuertes ahorita y nosotros queremos dar el cachete para el otro lado, ¿verdad? No queremos ver nada de esto, no queremos saber nada de esto, pero la realidad es que estamos pasando por un tiempo fuerte y seguimos pasando ese tiempo fuerte por los próximos Yo creo que los próximos 8 años, 9 años, 10 años, que estamos ahorita. Sí, yo creo como unos cuantos años todavía nos falta, pero la carta de la muerte nos sigue dominando, nos dice que se avecina una nueva pandemia y que yo sigo visualizando que va a haber más problema económicamente, que se avecina como la marqueta, ¿cómo se dice? La bolsa de valor, que se cae otra vez y problemas económicos más fuertes se están manifestando todavía, que el gas sube subiendo, que todavía se manifiestan más problemas en cuestiones de comida, de agua, que no va a haber agua por ningún lado. Estamos en el empienzo, pero yo creo que todavía podemos hacer algo, pero ya estamos en un nivel crítico y como yo les digo, yo todavía veo que para, para ver la agua, cómo vamos a estar tan en problema, ya vamos a empezar a verlo, yo creo que para finales de este verano, del summer, este, but, me metí y pensé a predecir. But I was saying that the card of the death is saying that that we need to be aware that there's going to be a new pandemic coming. That there's a new pandemic coming. That the monkeypox, the mpox. I didn't want to say monkeypox. I would say mpox. The new viruses that are coming out. That there's going to be a new pandemic, either from that one or from the new ones that are coming in. Because yes, there's new ones, and that there's still one that's coming that's stronger than COVID-19. That's not even COVID-19. Maybe it can be COVID-19, but I don't think so. Based on what I'm seeing, is I'm seeing new viruses continue to come out, and that's the thing that we're living difficult moments. We're living difficult times. For some reason, we were all chosen to live these difficult times, and we're here, and we're gonna get through this together. It's gonna be difficult, but we're gonna get through this. But the card of the death with the card of the sun um, says that there's still problems economically that are still coming, and even though that they're trying to make all these changes, I still see more problems economically. I see the market crashing, um, and then also with the with the gas, it's going to continue to rise. I already told you that my vision is that it goes up to 10, $11 plus. Let's see what else. And it's not everywhere. It's obviously in there's going to be a certain place where it's going to be 10 to $11 plus. It's not going to be everywhere with the gas. But the card of the sun also tells me, with the card of death, tells me that scarcity of water, and that we're already reaching a critical. I think we already reached that critical state with water. We just haven't really seen it because obviously we're kind of blinded by what's going on because we're distracted by all the social media and everything that's being put out there and all this stuff and everything that's going on in the world. But water is actually something that they continue to bring up, and water is going to be scarce, and I think by the end of this summer we're going to see how critical we are with the droughts. But anyways, you guys, I know that it started pretty strong. I know I've been away for a while, so I had a lot to kind of like mention here and there. But anyways, let's get started with the questions because I know that's what you guys are here for. Let's get started with the questions, and let me just shuffle my cards and we'll get started with the questions. Hope you guys are enjoying this new. Make sure you guys hit the thumbs up. Make sure you guys hit the thumbs up. Hope you guys enjoy this new. I hope it looks better. The quality of the live. I was trying to make it better and literally struggled all day to try to make it better. But I'm still. I think I could still make it better. But little by little, we're growing. You guys are watching me grow, and I'm growing in front of you, and it's little by little. We're growing. I think that these next elections that for the presidency, I think it's gonna be surrounded with helping with gun laws, helping with immigration, and also helping with abortion. I think the person that's gonna win um, the presidency is gonna have to do a lot with abortion, because right now that's what's gonna sell for those who are for abortion. That's what's gonna get the votes, and I think a lot of people are for it. It's just they don't. It's not something that people really talk about. But I still see. All right, we'll save that video for next time. Let's just start answering questions. Let's see. You have court tomorrow morning. What do I see? What's your name? Brenda Colazo, 122485. Well, the court looks like it's going to go well. You actually have the card of the Seven of Cups, the Seven of Cups is your answered prayers. The the Cups is achievements, and I'm going to pull out more cards for you, and we're gonna look at it a little bit more as a whole. But it looks like it's going to go well. Yeah, see, it looks like it's going to go well. Yeah, your court case looks like it's going to go favorable towards you. Maybe that's what I should ask, if it's going to go favorable towards you, because it's showing me it's going well for you. But let's ask that. Is Brenda Colasso 122485 square case going to want in favor? Hold on. Eight of Swords. Okay. So, is it going to go in your favor? Not exactly. Is it going to go in your favor? But it does look like it's going to go well. So there's definitely something in the court case that's going to go favorable towards you, but not altogether from what I'm seeing here. Because right now that I look into if the court case is going to go in your favor, it actually is giving me more of a negative message, other than if how is the court case going to go for you. So it looks like there's still some favorable parts of this court case for you, but it doesn't seem like it's going to be altogether just a positive, successful court case. How is Brenda Colasso's court case 122485? Yeah, see, it seems more of like it doesn't look too bad. So in terms of your court, this card here, the card of the High Priestess, tells us two things. It tells us that it doesn't necessarily go negatively, because this card here seems like it's in more of an agreement, more of a more of like a settlement, more of like kind of like an in between, not bad, not good kind of. But it doesn't really show complete success. It shows that stuff is going to go favorable for you, but it doesn't show that it's going to go completely successful. This card here tells me, if it's due to money, it tells me it's more of like there's a settlement, and that you're able to settle this, or it continues, because this card here also says that there's going to be more, or that there's still more upcoming. That there could be another one that you're going to have to go to, and things like that. So what is my answer to you? I see it going favorable, but not completely to where everything goes your way. There's still some parts of the court that do go favorable towards you, if that makes sense. Hope that makes sense. Ah, stop scrolling. Mónica Arval Bayo is my Ramon. Is Ramon? Ramon is the husband, right? Monica Arvallo, 1108 1985. Is Ramon coming home soon? So the one good thing that I'm seeing here, Eight of Wands. The one thing that I'm seeing here, it's showing a long trip. So why do I say a long trip? The card of the Eight of Wands is showing someone who is traveling. So right away it says that he's gonna come home, but the thing is that the card of the Magician is telling me not just yet. So is he gonna come home soon? I don't see him coming home soon. Yeah, because even then, in terms of this, he's gonna come home. I do see him coming home. It's just that I don't see it being soon. And it. I just looked into it, pulling on more cards, and the same thing. It's saying not right away. Because in terms of him coming home, the Five of Pentacles is still showing more like difficulties that he has to get through. Yeah, I wouldn't say soon, but he is gonna come home. Ivan Maldonado, 7/24/1957. Will I meet my soulmate soon or will I be alone forever? Well, you're not gonna look, the card of the tower already came out for you. This card here, this card here says you have a lot of envious energies. There's a negative energy that's blocking you. It says that there's a wall. So are you gonna meet him soon? I This card here tells me no because there's something blocking this. I think what we need to see is what's going on in your love life. Ivan Maldonado for 1957. What's going on in Ivan Maldonado? Or maybe I should see why is it blocked. Well, the only thing I'm seeing here in terms of love life is a lot of thinking about the past. That's one thing that does dominate here. But the moon still does come out, and it says that there's something negative that's blocking this. So, but realistically, the moon right here is also telling me that um, that yourself, your thoughts, you listen to how you worded that, or you're gonna stay home, you're just gonna stay alone forever. That right there tells me that you're also manifesting that. So try to think more positive. But at the same time, I also see you thinking a lot about the past. And then at the same time, with the Seven of Pentacles, yeah, it just continues showing you thinking a lot about the past. It refers to you thinking a lot about the past multiple times, and then the you do have a positive energy here. The Seven of Wands tells you to continue pushing forward. That you are gonna find somebody. Love is an energy, and love is always gonna be moving, and it's always going to arrive, whether it moves slow, whether it takes its time. But this card here tells me that you don't need to be feeling defeated, and you have to continue pushing forward, and you're gonna find someone. It's just that I think the recommendation that I have for you here is to stop thinking so much about the past, to stop looking for either something similar to the past, or to stop trying to search for whatever it is that you're searching for from a past relationship. Try to enjoy, try to open yourself up to new things is what I would recommend you. But the card of the tower does tell me that right now, it's like the card of the tower represents you como feeling defeated. This card here shows me that you're feeling defeated, that you're kind of just at the point where you want to give up, like you just gave up on love, you just don't know what to do anymore. I would recommend you to cleanse yourself, to try to cleanse yourself with a red delicious apple. That's going to help you get rid of any sort of negative energies that are blocking your love life. Um, the red delicious apple are really good to cleanse relationships and to cleanse people who are pregnant, and to also cleanse yourself when you're feeling blocked in terms of love life. Let's see. Crystal Martinez, 325 1989. Will your finances. Oh no, it says, will your fiance. I'm not wearing my glasses. Um, Crystal Martinez, 325 1989. Will your fiance be home soon? So with you, the card of the magician says not just yet as well. The eight of swords dominates him as well. Because somebody else asked me a similar question to this, and it's pretty much saying not just yet. Ana Crespo 1781. Will I regret if I change jobs? 10 of Wands. With this question, normally I'm like, yeah, it changes for the best, but I don't think change is for the look. You got the card of the devil. I don't think change is for the best. Maybe they're this other job is offering you more money, whatever they're offering you better opportunity, but this job that you're wanting to change to seems to be very like uncertain where you're either gonna fit in or how it's gonna go for you. But the card of the devil coming out is not a good energy. The devil only comes out whenever there's the devil represents money coming your way, represents um, that you're going to be succeeding and moving forward. But in the way that I'm seeing this question is that I don't recommend you to change jobs. You seem to be regretting it. Absolutely, you are going to regret it financially. You seem to be regretting it, and even then with this job change, it's it's coming out in a way where it's like it's just showing that it's not going to be exactly what you thought it was. I don't know. You just don't feel satisfied. So are you regretting it? Absolutely. That I will answer you 100%. I see you regretting it. But then there's something here that I'm seeing financially. It's like the finances don't seem to be either what you thought they were. The pay doesn't seem to be what you thought it was, or it just didn't go the way you thought it was. You don't seem to be growing here. You seem to be stuck in this new opportunity. And where you whatever you're doing now, you seem to be actually you still have growth there. used to have opportunities there. You still seem to be growing in this other position or job that you have. It's just I honestly am not seeing it to where I can tell you no, you're not gonna regret it and it's gonna go well for you. I don't see it really going well for you. You seem to be actually having a difficult time with this job change. Seems very problematic from what I'm seeing here. And the energy that dominates you here is the card of the ten of wands and the two of pentacles. The ten of wands says that you have new projects, that new projects are coming up, new job opportunities are coming up, and this and that growth and all this positive stuff right now, right? But then here it also feels like a burden with these two cards here. It feels like you're burdened with this decision, but aside from that, you're also feeling burdened after you take it. And then the two of pentacles is telling me that it's not time to make changes right now. Let me collect my cards. I said to film the horoscopes for the week. I'm probably gonna take a break after this. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Elizabeth Hernandez, 8882. General, let's see. Elizabeth Hernandez, 8882. You have the card of the tower. I'm going to pull out two more cards for you. Yeah, it's not dominating. One, it tells you yeah, that you are. The card of the tower tells you that you have a lot of envious energies that you have to watch out for. That it does seem to be blocking you. So I would recommend you to cleanse yourself from envy. How can you cleanse yourself from envy? With three green limes. You're gonna grab them. You're gonna hold them for about 5 minutes. But before you do that, you spray it with holy water, Florida water, siete machos. Or if you don't have that, your perfume or rubbing alcohol, and you're gonna hold them for about 5 minutes. After that, you're gonna cover them with both palms, and you're gonna pray into them to remove all the bad juju off of you, brujerias, voodoo, hoodoo, envy, whatever it is that you want to remove. And then you're going to take that and you're going to cleanse yourself from your head to your toes, praying that all that negative energy is removed from you. And then you can wrap them in foil and throw them away distant from your house. Or if you can, the very best thing you can do is bury them. Bury them, not in your home. Bury them out like in a park somewhere, wherever you can bury them, bury them. But if not, throwing them away is very, very good. But from what I can see here, the card of the tower also says that there's a lot of radical change coming your way, and that it seems to be positive change. It doesn't seem to be negative. It seems like if you were in the middle of trying to move, or you've been struggling with that, you're going to be able to move. Whatever obstacle you had is going to get out of your way, because it's talking about a lot of radical change. But I see a lot of positive radical change. Hablo español también, si me quieren preguntar en español, por eso estoy aquí para servirles a ustedes. Este, Berenice Barrela, 716, General. Let's see. Mira, te salió la suerte. The card of the King of Pentacles says that you have luck, that you're going to have luck in anything that you're doing. This card here says that money's coming in your direction as well. Opportunities are coming in your direction, that you're gonna be receiving a really good opportunity, really good news, whatever you were waiting for, that it's gonna arrive. But in terms of love, because it says that I see that you asked about love as well. This card here also dominates in terms of love. It says that there's if someone if you're single, someone really really good is going to come your way. If you're not single, it says that your love life is going to be flowing much better. This card here is a really good card in terms of pretty much all the way around. I will do a video on how to cleanse ourselves with that. Uh, I am in the middle of moving though. I'm in the middle of moving because I literally am getting out of my day job. I have to move. I'm moving back to the West Coast, and I'm literally got to move in less than a month. So in between moving and all this, I'm still creating videos, and I'm hopping on here for you guys, trying to improve the content, trying to improve the videos and all that. But yeah, let me get settled in my new home whenever I get there, and I will film it. John Ortega, 10 to 1973. General, let's see. The card of the Seven of Swords is actually the card that's dominating you. It says that you do have luck, but it also tells you that you need to watch out for envious energies, for hidden enemies, and it also tells you to watch out for what's that word? Robberies and scammers. Pretty much, it's telling you to watch out for that because the seven of swords is basically what it's telling you. But whatever you're doing, it says you're going to succeed because the card of the seven of swords tells you have success, but it tells you that you also have people around you that don't want you to succeed as well. It's my pleasure, Elizabeth Hernandez. It was definitely my pleasure to be able to answer you. Brenda, 14787, tus finanzas se mejoran. Vamos a ver. Te voy a sacar más cartas. Es que tengo la computadora acá y se me hace más fácil ver para acá. Creo que la voy a mover. La voy a mover ahorita rapidito porque ni la estoy, ni la estoy usando viendo para allá. Es que la había puesto allá porque quería hacer otras cosas, pero ya me decidí nomás enfocarme en YouTube. ¿Qué vamos a chequear? Sus finanzas. Brenda 14787, ¿cómo sus finanzas de Brenda se van a mejorar? Brenda, aquí lo que te sale son la carta del dos de espadas que te viene diciendo que tienes importantes decisiones en cuestiones de tus finanzas. Pero no dice que se van a mejorar, nomás dice que tienes que pagar deudas, que tienes que organizarte más mejor, pero no exactamente me marca que se van a mejorar. Porque parece como que se mejora y luego otra vez vuelves en otro problema. Pero la carta del 10 de oros te sale al última y la carta del 10 de oros dice que ya cuando te organices, ya que hagas esas decisiones, porque te marca que estás pensando en decisiones, dice que ya vas a empezar a moverte para dejar esos problemas atrás. Pero primero aquí te marca mucho problema y decisiones que tienes que tomar, que ya no te tienes que esperar. Pero no, yo creo que esto va a durar, yo creo que para que tus finanzas se mejoren, la verdad, yo estoy viendo como que todavía falta tiempo, como no te veo tus finanzas mejor como hasta dentro de 2 años, la verdad. ¿Qué podemos hacer? Lo que puedes hacer para que te fluya mejor el dinero, que tengas más suerte, te puedes dar un baño con agua de coco. En el agua de coco le echas agua bendita o le echas agua florida, este, y puedes echarle, um, oh, sí está bien, le puedes echar cascarilla también para que te limpie y te purifique, pero sí está bien, en una, como una, mm, como en un botecito, le vas a echar el agua de coco de un coco. Le echas cascarilla si no tienes, está bien, nomás le echas agua florida, que eso la puedes conseguir en el Amazon, en cualquier tienda mexicana, marqueta. Le echas eso y ya vas a ya te vas a bañar, te bañas como regularmente, al última vas a agarrar ese frasco y te lo vas a echar encima, del cuello para abajo, no de la cabeza, del cuello para abajo te lo echas y ya dejas que así te quedas, ya nomás te secas y es para que el dinero fluya mejor, es para que tengas suerte, es para que también te limpia y te purifica de las malas energías, pero no exactamente veo que vas a poder salir de estos problemas que tienes en tu finanzas pronto. No se me ven como que van a ser, se va a resolver pronto. Empezarás un nuevo negocio, vamos a ver. ¿Que si lo empezarás? No, no veo que lo empezarás porque te detienes tú mismo. Aquí me sale que te estás deteniendo tú mismo. Aquí la carta del tres de espadas dice que tú te detienes mucho, que lo estás pensando, que no haces decisiones, no te decides. Ya, tú lo tienes que hacerlo. Aquí para que se te mejoren las cosas, dice que tú tienes que poner cosas en acción. Mira, aquí dice que tienes ideas y tienes planes, pero no los haces. Tienes que ponerlo en acción para que se balanceen las cosas. Pero no veo que lo pongas porque te veo muy como indecisivo. ¿Qué tienes que hacer? No dejes, no te quedes sat, sat, ¿cómo se dice? Satisfecho con la respuesta que te di. Ahora tú tienes que estar, ok, me dijo esto, ahora yo tengo que hacer lo contra de eso. Si no, si me está diciendo que no voy a hacerlo, lo voy a hacer para pelear estas energías que no me quieren dejar avanzar. Yo te digo que lo pongas. Yo te digo que pongas negocio, que no lo pienses tanto porque lo estás pensando mucho y nomás te tienes la idea que te puede mejorar tus finanzas, te puede mejorar todo, pero no lo pones. Que yo te recomiendo que lo pongas. Ya siempre me quedo más tiempo de lo que me tenía que haber quedado. When the green spray, when the green spray. So those sprays that I sell, they're not meant to last you years. They're not meant to last you forever. Eh, they're not they're not a spray that you can keep for years. It's not like a cologne because cologne and perfumes are made in a way to preserve itself. But those sprays you have to use them. You cannot keep them for a year long, for many months long. Normally they do go out pretty quick. And normally the ones that this is one of them. I just don't have a sticker on it. Normally they do. If you use it often, you'll finish it quick. But yeah, they're not meant to. They're not meant for you to keep them forever, for a long period of time. I would recommend you that if yeah, to throw it away. Paulina Zuniga, 910. 1993. General, vamos a ver qué carta te sale. Mira, la carta, the card of the Knight of Swords comes out. This card here tells me that you have either conflicts coming in your direction or that you've been fighting with someone. This card here tells you to watch out for conflicts. That if you've been trying to do something and it's not going, if someone owes you money, if you're waiting for something to come towards you, this card here also tells you that it's time for you to take action. This card here tells you, let's say if someone owes you money and you've been waiting, it's time for you to tell them, hey, where's my money? Pay up. Like, what's going on? This card here tells you you have been, if you've been thinking about doing something, it tells you to put it into action, to stop just holding on to those ideas. But this card here also tells you that you also are going to be traveling. So this card here tells you that you're going to be traveling somewhere, that you're going to be either going on vacation or you're going to be doing a lot of traveling. So that's what this card here is. Okay, you guys. So I'm going to do one more and I'm going to get going. It was definitely my pleasure to be on here. It was definitely my pleasure to be on here with you guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed this new form of video. But it was kind of fun. Let's see. A lot of in general questions. I'm just gonna pick one. Oh no, I like this one here. ¿Qué dice este? ¿Algún día seré madre? Vamos a ver. ¿Algún día seré madre? 8/31, 1991. What is the name? No alcanzo a ver. Grecia Antilón. Um, es, mira, que si algún día serás madre, la carta, estas dos cartas me salieron juntas. Estas dos cartas me dicen que sí, pero aquí ya estoy viendo algo que se me, se me hace muy interesante. Aquí la carta me salió la carta del 3 de bastos. Esta carta aquí dice que tienes que buscar otra forma de ayuda. Si ya no has podido, estás teniendo problemas en cuestiones de poder embarazarte, de no poder detener al bebé. La carta del 3 de bastos te está diciendo busca ayuda en otro lugar. Por ejemplo, espiritualmente, si los doctores no te pudieron ayudar. Pero si no has buscado ayudar con los doctores, también te dice que busca ayuda en otro lugar, con doctores, en esta forma. Pero también te marca que si vas a batallar mucho en cuestiones de embarazarte, porque también me marcó eso ya, por eso te lo digo. Pero esta carta aquí dice que si vas a poder, nomás que tienes que buscar ayuda de otra forma. Te dice, ábrete a nuevas cosas. O también que si ya no pudiste en esta forma, que también ábrete a nuevas cosas de forma de adopción, estas nuevas formas que hay para poder tener bebé. Pero yo veo que sí vas a poder, sí vas a poder llegar a ser madre, pero que sí lo vas a batallar. But anyways, you guys, thank you guys so much for everything. Muchas gracias a todos los que me vieron. Es un placer de estar aquí con ustedes siempre. Los veo para la próxima. Los quiero mucho y espero que les gustó mi video. me live. I hope you guys liked the live. It was definitely my pleasure to be here. It's so hard to like not look at the screen down there. But it was definitely my pleasure to be here with you. I'll see you guys next time, okay? Oh wow, I did longer than what I was supposed to. Ya los veo para la próxima. Bye.